are the 1994 to 1996 Orion 5s. The second Orion 5s was New York City Transit. Now, their fleet numbers range from 400 to 680, with 400 to 401 being 1994 models, 402 to 534 being 1995 models, and 535 to 680 being 1996 models, and 317 along with 581 to 610 being 1994 to 96 models. Now let's go to the list of depots that got New York City Transit's second Orion 5s. So 400 to 401 were delivered to Casey Stengel Depot, while 402 to 451 were delivered to Kingsbridge Depot. 452 to 458 were delivered to Jackie Gleason Depot, then were later sent to Amsterdam Depot, which was closed in 2003 and replaced by the 100th Street Depot, present-day Tuskegee Airmen Depot, then was temporarily reopened in 2008 when Mother Clara Hale Depot was closed for rehabilitation. Then was canned in 2010 due to budget cuts. And this is also proof that Jackie Gleason Depot did have Orion 5 diesels at one point. Anyway, 459 to 504 were delivered to Castleton Depot, while 505 to 580 were delivered to Casey Stengel Depot. 317, along with 581 to 610, were CNG-powered Orion 5s, and those were solely delivered to Jackie Gleason Depot. While, last but not least, 611 to 630, along with 631 to 680, were delivered to Castleton Depot. Also, a lot of people don't know this, but 631 to 680 was originally supposed to be awarded to Flexible for some Flexible Metro E's, numbered as 1900 to 1949. But sadly, Flexible went bankrupt and closed their doors in 1996. So this order was awarded to Orion. But I think it would have been cool to see New York City Transit give Flexible a second chance after what happened with their Grumman 870s, and I'm sure a lot of us do. What do you guys think? Like the 1993 Orion 5s, many of these units were then scattered to various depots citywide. Unlike the Orion 5s that were delivered in 1993, these units came with vast improvements and were also chock full of new and noticeable features. One of them being the air starter. Man! I mean, the air starters on these Orion 5s were the bomb. I mean, just listen to it. Told you so. And another feature is the Alcoa Rims, which I think made these Orion 5s stand out and look beyond badass. And we're also the first to feature the new logos and labels, otherwise known as New York City Bus, as seen on this photo of 524. And these Orion 5s signify the use of the Detroit Diesel Series 50 engine, which sounds like this. And some of these Orion 5s moaned as well. Listen to this. These are one of the only few Orion 5s to be delivered with Series 50 engines and street exhaust, which I think looks and sounds really cool. So these Orion 5s were all out good and were well liked. These were actually my personal favorites. I have a lot of memories of riding these. For example, I remember when I was 4 years old, I was with my mom and my aunt and my cousin, and we caught one on the M104, and I remember the driver put me on his lap and let me turn the wheel with him. That's a moment I'll never forget. Oh, and by the way, 409 was a unique unit because before it was retired, it was given a 1998 and 99 body kit, which made it look like a 1999 Orion 5. Think I'm playing? Okay, then look at this picture. See, I told you. And these, along with the Orion 5 CNGs, serve New York City really well. Oh, and speaking of Orion 5 CNGs, these are the 1994 to 95 Orion 5 CNGs, the first CNG-powered Orion 5s with New York City Transit. Now, their fleet numbers range from 581 to 610. Even though 317 was the very first Orion 5 CNG New York City Transit ever got. And these were delivered to Jackie Gleason Depot. which was the only depot to have these buses.
Pow! Right in the 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 Pow! Right in the
So these Orion 5s originally signified the use of the small but powerful Cummins L10G engine, just like their cousins, the Orion 5 shorts from Long Island Bus. Here it is. And this is also a quick little tribute to my good friend, Knuckles of the Super Subway Brothers. Knuckles, this one's for you. They later signified the use of the Detroit Diesel Series 50G engine, which will blow your minds. Oh, and did I mention they rang? Check this out. That ringing pipe is off the hook, even though the 1998 and 99 Orion 5s from MTA bus rang louder. That ringing pipe is still the shit. I remember riding these Orion 5 CNGs with my grandma back when she used to live in Brooklyn. Shortly before these were retired, some were sent to College Point Depot at MTA bus for a short time, before finally being retired in 2010. They were going to preserve 317, but after what happened with Command Bus TMC RTS CNG number 4904, I guess they decided not to take that risk again. Oh well. Now back to the diesel Orion 5s. Later on, some units were later given the white back scheme, which I personally dislike. But on the other hand, it does look good, when it's clean, mind you. And some were later sent to Baisley Park Depot at MTA bus, while some remained with New York City Transit until the very end. Oh, and before I forget, 639 and 647 were renumbered as 1305 and 1306, respectively, in 2012 due to new buses taking their original fleet numbers. And before they were officially retired, they kept bringing them back and retiring them back to back. They were going to preserve one, but unfortunately, it was accidentally scrapped.
What the fuck? Damn it! What the fuck?
How the hell do you scrap a bus by mistake? I really don't understand that. I mean, you slate a bus to be preserved for the museum fleet, then it's like you change your mind. But anyway, as for these Orion 5s, they're gone, but will always be remembered as New York City Transit's second Orion 5s. So that being said, this is Kal-El thanking you guys for watching, and also,